What's up everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reviewing this gaming style desk chair that we found on Amazon for just $59. We're in the market for a new chair. Our old one, the leg base where the wheels attach, the metal actually snapped and it's like starting to bow. And it was all scratched up just from years of abuse from one of our cats because, like most cats, he's kind of a dick. But that's okay, we still love him anyway. We still have that chair just for him because he likes to use it as a scratching post for some reason. No idea why. So we went on Amazon and we went looking for a new chair because obviously we can't sit on a chair with broken legs. And we just found the cheapest gaming style desk chair they had, which was around $59, I believe this was. And just by looking at the reviews, it had more than half of the reviews were positive. I believe it was 4 stars. I'm not 100% on that. It might have been 4.5 or whatever. But at least 10% of the reviews, at least 10% of the reviews were, this chair is terrible. So let's find out if it actually is terrible or not. Because it does look nice, and it looks exactly like how it's pictured, which is good. And I had the joy of putting this together a couple days ago, and we're going to go over a few things that I noticed, and then you guys can make a determination as to whether or not it's a sound investment. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so right off the bat, building this thing, the first thing you do are the legs that the casters go into, and there's this little star piece. The legs have these little plastic aesthetic pieces that they're purely just for looks, and the plastic goes up against the base of the chair. The plastic one of them was broken right out of the box, and that's mostly because the plastic is thinner than that of like a pudding cup. It is the thinnest plastic I've ever seen in my entire life. It did not affect the assembly whatsoever. It still went together fine. You can't even notice it's broken when it is together, which is nice because of just how flush it did sit up against the base. So not that big a deal, but that was the very, very first thing I noticed with this chair. The second thing I noticed was the filling is not, it's not cushion like what I'm used to. Normally when I buy desk chairs from like IKEA or, you know, Target or wherever, it's padded with, you know, like the cushion, like foam yellow cushion. This seems to have like beanbag type material or maybe rice or something. There's something different other than foam inside of it. It does not affect how it feels to sit on it. It does feel comfortable to sit. The lumbar pad here, it is very soft. This does feel like cushion. The mesh is very nice. It makes it a little bit more breathable, so you're less likely to sweat on the sides here. But it is cushion here. It's just down here is kind of, I don't know. I don't want to say ricey, but it's kind of ricey. I don't know. It's just very, very odd. The next thing I noticed was that the piston where it meets the leg base, there's no way to tighten that or permanently fix that in there, so you can accidentally lift this chair up out of its own leg base. It hasn't happened to me, but I did notice that it has happened to other people in the reviews. Mine kind of fit in there pretty snug. Like I said, there is no screw to like tighten it in place or to keep it there, so it is possible to pull this chair apart without too much effort if you really wanted to. I haven't really tried to, but I'm positive that it can just because of it's just sitting in there based on the gravity alone and the weight of the chair holding it in place. Finally, the last thing, and this is my biggest complaint with this chair, are the wheels, the casters. They are 100% plastic. They are going to break at some point, but they seem to be of a normal size in which you could go to your local hardware store like Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up replacements. So that is my biggest complaint with this chair, is the wheels are 100% plastic. I know they're going to break, they look like they're going to break, but for now it does wheel around pretty well. It moves with ease, it doesn't scratch the floor, and I have a very cheap laminate floor, so that's one thing I was worried about in this house was the laminate getting all scratched up, but this chair hasn't done that. The wheels do function properly, they're just entirely plastic, and I know that they're going to break. If I were to rate this chair, I would probably rate it at about 3.5 to 4 stars. I don't anticipate it lasting more than a couple of years. It does have a 1-year warranty on it. I don't know. I think my cat, as long as he stays off of this chair, it might last that long. But it is comfortable. And you can lean back with it. Sorry if I'm going in and out of focus. It does have a decent lean too. Like, it has a really good lean. If you had an ottoman to put your feet up, it would be insanely comfortable. The armrests are nice. They're nice and soft, as you would expect them to be. And this pillow, I've had other chairs that have a similar pillow on them. I have a lounge chair outside with something similar as well. This is much better than that. This actually feels the appropriate size. There's the appropriate amount of padding inside of it, and it's extremely comfortable. So, as far as dollars go, this chair is well worth the $59 it is on Amazon, at least in my opinion. If you had a different experience with this chair, make sure you just leave a comment down below. If you're new to this channel, we also do daily vlogs. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and enable notifications, because I put out a video literally every single day. It's not a review every day, it's literally just my daily life. But there are going to be more reviews coming up in the future. I will link this chair down below if you are interested in it. Like I said, I think it's worth the money. I think just some of the negative reviews are just people that had a bad experience with it of their own. I didn't have a bad experience aside from that broken piece and the wheels being plastic, but that's not a big deal. I mean, for 10 bucks I can go get replacement casters for this that are much better quality if anything were to happen. It's not that big a deal. Another cool feature about this chair that I almost forgot to leave out: the arms fold up. Very nice feature to have, and they move easily, and they don't feel cheap at all. Like, they're pretty sturdy. So if you're in the market for a new chair, maybe hit that link down below. I don't have an Amazon affiliate account, so I make no money off of it. I do, however, have a Patreon account that'll be linked down below if you want to donate, or if you have any ideas for any future reviews. If there's something you want me to review, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see. If there are any cheap products on Amazon that you're not too sure about, I'll test them for you. So just let me know in the comments. Make sure you hit that subscribe, smash that like button if you like this review. I know I'm awkward. I'm sorry. I tried my best, and I will see you next time.